In this video we're going to be looking at core stability, and the whole video will take about 20 minutes if you follow it all along. First we're going to start off with warming up the back, doing some cat-cow. You need to round your back, hold for a second, and then stretch your back, extending the lower back. Repeat this 5 or 6 times. It's best not to follow this video first thing in the morning, as the discs in the spine are well hydrated and prone to injury. Next we're moving on to curls. This isn't the usual sit-ups that you see. They tend to bend and flex the entire spine to get to their chest, to their knees, which isn't great if you have existing back issues. For this one, stretch out one of your legs and have the other knee bent. If you have pain in one of your legs, lay that leg out flat on the floor and raise your other knee. Place both your hands under your lower back to support your lower back arch. While performing the curl, raise your head slightly off the ground with no movement in the lower back. Next up we have a side plank. For this, lie on your side with your legs bent and upper body supported by your elbow. Place your free hand on your opposite shoulder. Raise your hips so that only your knee and your arm support your body. You'll be performing 5 reps on one side, 5 reps on the other side, and then having your 30 seconds rest before doing your next set of repetitions. You can progress this by going into a full plank with straight legs so the weight is supported by your foot and your arm. Next we'll be doing the bird dog, also known as Superman. On all fours, without allowing any movement in the lower back, kick one of your legs backwards while simultaneously raising the opposite arm until both arm and leg are fully straight. With the leg, try and keep your heel out with your toes pointed towards your shin, and with your hand make a fist. Alternate your arms and legs in each rep, so you'll be doing 5 on each side. If you struggle with lack of balance when you're doing this, keep both your arms down and just use the leg. If you find it easy, you can progress this by drawing a square in the air with your hand, and progress it further by drawing a square in the air with your foot. Now we move on to some glute exercises. First we'll do the bridge. For the bridge, put both your arms in the air pointing towards the ceiling. Dig your heels into the ground and lift your toes slightly off the floor. Engage the glutes and then lift your hips. Hold the bridge for 5 seconds and work your way up to 10 seconds. If you find your hamstrings cramping up during this, bring your heels closer to your hips. This shortens the length of the hamstring and puts them at an extra disadvantage to contribute to the movement. And finally, everyone's favourite, squats. For this you'll want a weight. Start off small and work your way up to heavier weights. You'll want to get into a squat where your hips go beneath your knees, and then you just raise up a few inches and hold the squat here for 5 to 10 seconds before lowering back down. Have 5 seconds rest and then back up. And that's all. So start off with cat-cow, do 5-6 repetitions just to warm up the spine. For all of the core exercises, you want to be holding for 10 seconds. Start off with 5 repetitions, followed by 30 seconds rest. Then do 3 repetitions, followed by another 30 seconds rest. And then finish with 1 final rep. For the glute exercises, for the bridge, look to do 2 sets of 20 with 5 seconds holds. Eventually work your way up to 10-second holds. And then for squats, do 1 or 2 sets of 5 for 5-second holds. Stop talking, Linda. What are you doing, Henry?